Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Andreea. I'm a professional makeup artist based in Paris, and in today's video I'm going to talk about everything complexion. That's going to be the focus on this video because lately I am pretty much done with a dewy, very glowy skin. I think we're done with that trend. And you know what? I'm so glad that we're done. Although I'm sure that some of you still love it. The thing is, the glass skin only works if your skin doesn't really have a lot of imperfections. But I think that for people who have very large pores, who have acne scars like I do, people who have very thin skin, glass skin was not a vibe. So if you're with me and if you love a semi-matte finish for your skin, something that will look beautiful and not caked up, of course, we don't do that, right? It's 2022. We love a beautiful, natural looking complexion. Let me show you the products that I use now on a daily basis, what has changed, and how I've created this look. My new favorite primer whenever I'm wearing a lightweight foundation or a skin tint, because the reality is that on me, skin tints and very, very lightweight foundations, they don't tend to last very long. Whatever foundation you're going to use, if you try this primer underneath, it's going to prolong your foundation. That's why I'm using it. Now my go-to foundation is this one from NARS, Light Reflecting Foundation. NARS in general has really, really beautiful complexion products, at least for my taste. I'm going to take this brush from Sculpt. This is the collection that Ash Comb created with Spectrum. I really like their brushes. So this foundation is in the color Fiji. Slightly warmer than my actual skin tone. But you know, it looks good with the rest of the skin. The reason why I like this foundation is because it's lightweight, but it has really nice coverage. I used to have a period of time where I wasn't looking that much for coverage, more like for luminosity. I was so into very, very luminous, dewy foundations, but I'm done. I'm just done with that. This is brush number 04. A little bit on the forehead. For today's video, I'm going to use the JOUER Essential High Coverage Concealer, and this one is a much lighter color because I really need to brighten the under eyes. This might be a lot, actually. This concealer is crazy. It has crazy coverage. However, if you still want to make this work, meaning let's just say you like the coverage, but you don't like it to be heavy, you apply a little bit more skincare under this concealer. Oh man, this is... I think it's a little bit too light. I'm going to mix it with creme. Just a pinch, because I don't know if you can see, creme also has that salmony. Oh yes, and this is gonna come and correct the darkness. Oh, perfection. Perfection, love. So after I applied the concealer, I like to move on with whatever was left on my foundation brush, because sometimes I like a very bright concealer, but then it's too much of a difference between my under eyes and the rest of the face. And I know for some people that's a vibe. It's just does not work for me. I don't like it. So that's why I'm doing this step. Next is powder. I'm telling you, my routine changed, but only for the better. Only for the better. So I take this big brush. This is from Refer, N06, and I use this powder from NARS. This is an amazing powder because it will give you a very soft finish without looking like you have powder on. If you have a Sephora close by, I dare you to try this powder in the store. You will feel how nice and silky this is. So just a very thin layer of powder. Everywhere like so. And then I take this brush. This is a good blending brush. The same product, and set my concealer. If I don't set the concealer in place with powder, it does not look good on me. I have to set the concealer. Then a little bit around the nose where my face usually produces more oil, and chin. So I don't know if you can tell if the camera translates it, but there's still luminosity on my skin even if I've powdered everywhere. Now, having powder on your skin before you move on with bronzer just makes your life so much easier, because the reality is if you use a bronzer directly on top of your foundation, the foundation being somewhat wet, it's gonna have such a strong grip, and that's when it starts to look patchy. But if you have a very thin layer of powder all over your face and then you apply bronzer, it just goes seamlessly. It's so much easier. I'm gonna use this bronzer from Valentino. I cannot express how much I love this. You will love it too. If you like, I honestly don't think anyone would not like this unless you love super matte bronzers. If you love super matte bronzers, this is not your guy, right? But if you like something soft, luminous, but not glittery at all, you will love this. Now I'll take this HUDA brush with no name. I love this shape. And apply my bronzer higher. So this is the portion of the face where I'm going to apply bronzer. And I don't press too much because obviously I have foundation underneath. I don't want to disturb that. And then I do a little bit in here, just a tiny bit of bronzer, as if my skin was kissed by the sun. Where do we normally get tanned? Definitely forehead, nose, a little bit on the cheeks. And a touch on the chin. Now I have to tell you, the same goes for this blush from Valentino. This is a number 8. This color, this texture. I don't know if you guys can see this soft satin finish it has. Let me just put it on the back of my hand. Maybe you guys can see it better, like so. Do you see the satin finish it has? Just gorgeous. That's the way I love my blushes. I hate a very matte blush. It has a little brush in here. However, I'm going to use this one from Reference 05. This brush is perfect for powder, just perfection. How gorgeous is this? I'm absolutely in love with this blush. So gorgeous. Here is where I stop with my makeup. I take a step back and I'm like, okay, do I need anything else in terms of color, or, you know, do I want any more glow? For me, this is more than enough. Now, I like to set my makeup. So whenever I use more powders, I love to set my makeup in place, because also what the setting spray does, it just makes the whole look come together. I don't know if it makes any sense to you, but this Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray from Charlotte Tilbury, definitely worth the hype. And I'm saying it definitely worth the hype because it just makes your makeup come together. It's just so beautiful. Everything looks so much better. But then, I don't know if you can see instant glow, but not greasiness. I'm done with the greasiness. Now I love this glow. When I touch my skin now, I don't know if you can see, it's not tacky at all. I could have my hair down, the wind can blow, it's fine. Everything is nice and feels beautiful, but not dry. So honestly, this is the complexion. This is something that I love to do every day now. The thing that changes a lot is my concealer. Sometimes I like to use JOUER if I want more coverage. But if I had a good night's sleep and my baby let me sleep all night, then I would use a HUDA Beauty because this one has less coverage. It's very luminous. I love the ANASTASIA. Sometimes I will try that one. I'm not very loyal to one concealer, and I'm always in search for a good concealer, that's for sure. So other than my concealer, these are the steps that I take every day when I do my makeup. Now I'm going to show you a very quick eye when it comes to my eyebrows, because I do have some eyebrow material. Lately I've been doing just a pinch of Legendary Brows from Charlotte Tilbury in black brown. Don't be scared by the name of the color. The reason why I'm using black brown is because I think it's one of the only color that has a cooler tone. So that's why I rather use this. The brush is so good. It's pretty much it for an everyday look. Tinted eyebrow gel, I think it's great. Now, I have to admit my eyebrows do need a little bit of grooming, and I'm probably going to go see Lucia from Full Time Glam very soon, but this is doing the job, I think. I want to introduce you to a product that's going to make your life so much easier. These are the eyeshadow sticks from GIRLACTIK, and I have a few colors that I'm absolutely in love with. And the reason why I'm saying that it's going to make your life easier is because if you have dry eyelids, you don't have to be old to have dry lids. You could be 23 years old and have dry eyelids, so it has nothing to do with age. Wanna point that out. These are amazing because they're cream eyeshadows in these gorgeous colors. This one, for example, is Skin. I think this is the one that I use the most. And then you have colors like this for deeper skin tones. This one is Nutmeg. Let me show you another one. Ah, love this. I love this. Imagine this spread on the eyelids. I'll tell you why I love these so much in a second. This is Taupe. This is the color Taupe. I have two more colors that I love from them. This is not my vibe. This pink is not my vibe. But I know that if you have a very, very light skin tone, if you have fair skin tone, you will love this. A lot of people do love a slightly pinkier eyeshadow. This is in the color Blush. And then last one is probably the darkest. Yes. Gorgeous for deeper skin tones. And this is in the color Bark. How gorgeous are these shades? Now, why would this make your life easier? Is because you are going to spread them on your eyelids, and then with your finger, they blend like a dream. They give you enough time to blend, meaning that after you apply them, you can move on with the brush and spread it. There are some products like this on the market, like the Laura Mercier, like the Bobbi Brown, and many others that you apply and then you have a hard time blending them because they dry incredibly fast. Don't get me wrong, those are awesome products. It's just that for a beginner or for someone that is not, you know, very skilled, you might have some issues with it. These, once you blend them and they dry, that's it. They will not move. If you're a makeup artist, these are your best friend because these are going to be your base for most of your natural makeup looks. Because if you're a makeup artist, you know that a natural look, it takes a lot of work. Now I'm gonna apply taupe. What you do, Mama? We needed to make an appearance. He just woke up, and I think he had a nightmare. Are you better? I hope he'll have curly hair like his dad. Say hi. So I'm gonna use this color taupe everywhere on the eyelids. Now guys, if you're gonna hear my baby playing in the background with his grandma, that's just the way it is. But I love that in my last video you guys said, you know, it's fine. We all had kids. We know what it's like. Now I take a smaller brush and just blend it. You could blend this with your fingers. It's just easier for me to use brushes. But do whatever works for you. This is going to be like a very soft, very, very soft, smoky, basically. If you want to intensify this, you could apply it on the waterline as well. And it just deepens. I think it looks good both ways. And then mascara. Literally mascara, and that's it for the eye makeup. I'm using Lash Clash, and this mascara is spectacular. It will not transfer. Very important. Wow. Mascara on the lower lash line. And at this point, honestly, this could also be an evening look depending on your lipstick. Now I've got round eyes, and most of the times I will apply the eyeshadow so that it elongates the eyes, but not today. Today I'm just embracing the shape of my eyes. Today I was at Galerie Lafayette and I stopped by Bobbi Brown because I saw these, honestly. I was just crossing and I saw these lip liners. I'm like, ooh, those look good. And I know that I've been using the same lip liner for a few months now, and it's not available everywhere. Bobbi Brown is, so I'm going to show you the colors I got. They're the most iconic colors. This one is nude. I think I'm going to use the nude one today. I'm not sure. Now this is Cocoa, or whatever, Cocoa. This one right here. No, I think this this is better for me today. And then this one is beige. Well, beige is not bad either. No, I'm gonna use the Cocoa. Cocoa. Yeah. I really love this. It's a classic. I love a lip liner in a wood packaging. You know I love to overline, so don't stare. Okay? Thank you. So with the lip liner, I like to fill in just a little bit the lip, because this is gorgeous. We have to admit, this color is gorgeous. It's gonna look good on you as well. If you have light, medium skin tone, it's gonna be amazing. If you're darker than medium, this is gonna be too light for you. But they do have darker lip liners. Now let's find a lipstick. I haven't used this Armani Lip Power in a while, and I really like this color in 103. I think it's gonna work with the look. Definitely with the blush, it's perfect. You kidding me? This is a really good lip combo. So what was it? Lip pencil from Bobbi Brown in Cocoa, and lip power from Armani in the color 103. Oh my god, you guys, I'm in love with this look. Aren't the colors so good? The reason why I'm this excited is because I haven't tried this lip combo, and I think it turned out really great. This type of lipstick is something that I love to wear. I think in this period of time I could totally apply a matte lipstick, but because the eyes were matte, the skin is like a semi-matte finish, I thought, you know, it will look better with something that's slightly glossy. This is the final look. Thank you so much for watching. As usual, if you love this look, give it a thumbs up. Make sure that you're subscribed to my YouTube channel. Follow me on my Instagram and TikTok. I post a lot of looks in there as well. See you in my next one. Bye.